All right.
Wow.
So today
Okay.
we'll continue with abortion. One moment, please. We have two more questions for abortion. Okay. All right. Let's go to. All right. Letter I. What are some reasons why women consider abortion?
Yeah, yeah. If there is a no system in that country, in a country,
Mhm.
if
Mhm.
a woman have a child and there will be no hope or support about money, then I think the woman gave up her uh,
Mhm.
baby. So
I see.
mm,
Do you
mm,
know someone who
mm.
gave up their baby through abortion?
Uh, actually, I I think that in Korea we don't share about this experience because it's illegal. So I never hear about that. But I heard that the statistics said that a lot of women experience
Mhm.
the abortion,
Mhm.
especially for a married woman. They they need to make a family plan,
Mhm.
and they for example, a couple, married couple, wanted to only two child, but accidentally, if they had a third one, then they they went to a hospital for
For
abortion.
abortion.
But
I see.
nobody speak about that story
I see.
in public.
Mhm. Well, I think because it's not generally accepted.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
In your opinion, what are the different alternatives for abortion?
Yeah. I think that there is no alternative way. So
Mhm.
I really hope that abortion is adopted by the law.
How about pills like to prevent you to get pregnant? I think.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
right.
possible? So, you don't
Mm,
need to consider abortion. Mhm.
right. I heard that a lot of young under young women under 20-year olds got
Mhm.
pregnant because they don't know about the what did you say, pills or
Pills.
protection or
Yeah, yes,
protection.
protection.
So and that is because in Korea
Mhm.
we do not speak about sex,
Mm.
and it I heard that it is not allowed to sell condom to young children.
Here they can buy as long as they're like 18. You go to
Ah.
convenience store,
Mm-mm.
7-Eleven, it's
Mm-mm.
there. So you
Ah.
just buy it and pay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, our convenience store have that condom seller, but
Mhm.
I think that young children cannot buy it. They needed
They're not
to.
checking it here. I
Ah,
think they're not
yeah.
really strict.
It should
Yeah.
be. Yeah, it should. They should sell it to children for the protection. So,
Correct. I
uh,
think so too.
so I think that the protection way should be more educated to the young
I
children.
think so too. Teenage pregnancy is very high in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
right.
How
Really?
about in Korea?
I
Mhm.
heard that many many teenagers
Mhm.
have that experience about sex,
Mhm.
and I don't know the uh, was education was conducted to
Oh.
them. I don't know,
Mm.
and
Well,
I don't know the statistics about the rape, but
mm.
I heard that the high school I went
Mhm.
is really specific high school for a
For
how
women.
I know genius. How can I say
Mhm. Specific.
science genius?
Ah.
Science gifted person. So every
Mm.
high school student in our high school were really good students,
Mhm.
and they are really got a high score for the credit. Anyway, but there was an accident about pregnancy between two students
Mhm.
in our high school. So I
I
think that
see.
they only do study without any knowledge of protection.
I see. Interesting. Well, but in the Philippines we teach reproductive organs from 5th grade and 6th grade.
Ah.
So they are aware of the repercussions. But teenagers, they like to experiment. So they become very pregnant.
아우,
Mhm.
어머.
Yeah, so sad. In Korea, do you discuss that?
Actually, this is a really famous ethic discussion topic.
Mm-mm,
So we discuss
mm-mm,
it, but we
in
don't
in school,
in school and only for educational purpose.
purposes. Yes. Correct, correct.
But we don't speak this between friends because we think that this is a guilt, kind of guilt.
Ah, really?
Yeah, because
Interesting.
a lot of people still think that this is about killing a baby. So I don't want to
Mm.
show my
Ah, yes,
idea to other people.
yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
we don't just speak about this. We don't discuss.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, it didn't happen to us, so we're
Uh-huh.
not guilty anything about it. All right. So anyway, we will continue off with politics and government.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1. Describe the government in your country.
Ah.
How is the government in your country?
I heard that our Korea is the first country that that have a democratization democracy
Mhm.
democracy
Democracy.
democracy in a Asia country. So the people
Mhm.
fight about this, like Hong Kong nowadays,
Mhm.
to get our right about the democracy and
Mhm.
prevent the dictator, remove the dictator.
Correct.
So
Not dictatorship.
a dictatorship. So I
Mhm.
think that government of Korea is a really advanced type of
Mhm.
government, but still a lot of people have a lot of people have dissatisfaction.
Satisfaction. Always. I think always.
Yeah,
No
always
matter what
right.
we have, we always have dissatisfaction.
Right.
Yeah. What are the good things and the bad things of your current government?
Yeah. There is that the President Moon, and
Mhm.
a lot of people love him,
Mhm.
but also a lot of people hate him, and
Mhm.
even some people think about impeachment,
Impeachment.
change our president to other people.
Correct.
Because did you heard the news that our government sent 2 people from North Korea to North Korea?
Correct. Oh, wow. Interesting.
And,
Until now.
But this is not allowed by the constitutional law.
Oh.
And if we sent 2 people escaped from North Korea, to North Korea, then they might be killed. So
Killed. Oh my gosh.
But our government just sent two people to the North Korea. So
North Korea.
so we think that a lot of people think that this is a murder. This is a murder. So
I know.
so this is a bad thing. The current happened in our government. And good
Correct.
thing is there any good thing about our government? I don't know.
You're pessimistic
Yeah.
about the good thing. But comparing the government now and the previous government, the female president, what do you think what are the changes that you have experienced?
It's really debated. So we also remove her.
Correct.
Our people remove her and change the government, but by
Correct.
ourselves. But so we hope that the new government will be
Better.
better. But nowadays, I'm confused because the current government also has a corruption.
Oh, really? There's corruption issues right
Corruption
now.
is the hardest issue. Last president was for the entering university.
Well, I think no matter what kind of government we are in, there's always corruption, I think, in any form. But the only difference is how grave the corruption is, how big the corruption is,
Yeah.
I think.
Nowadays, we think that similar both of case. So, so a lot of people who select President Moon are regretting now.
Oh, really? Wow, why? What has he done?
He promised a lot of project to solve the current problem in Korea, but nothing was solved. And we probably think that the President Moon, actually I was a scientist, and President Moon's team, the government, does not care about science. So they don't care about science, and you know that nowadays we are fighting with Japan. So there is a culture nowadays that Korean people does not buy any product from Japan. We
Oh, wow.
avoid to buy the Japan, and we do not travel to Japan. So it's a culture thing between people. And between this situation, we still need a good science to develop our develop our technology. And the most of the basic technology is from Japan. The small part of the machine. And
Oh, interesting.
so 일본 want to revenge for this situation, so they do not sell important part of the machine. They do not sell us. So we need a replacement for that part. But we have no technology or science to develop it.
I see. Interesting.
But current government
Well,
does
but
not care about this.
what can we do? They're there. Correct. Interesting. But I hope it will be relieved in the future. You know, it will be corrected as time goes by. You have issues, we also have issues. All right. Let's proceed to the next one. If you were president of your country, what are some things you would do or change?
First of all, I don't want to be a president because there is a lot of things to change. But I sometimes try to figure out the solution to change them. But I still cannot, no idea.
Oh,
So
you don't want to. You never. It
no.
never crossed your mind to be a politician.
And sometimes I think that is there any politician that can change our government?
I think so too.
Mm,
If there is a politician that has a strong way
mm,
of convincing power and
mm,
determined
mm,
and
mm.
not allowing other people to corrupt their
Ah,
minds, I think it's okay.
mm,
Yeah, they will
mhm,
be.
mm.
All
I
right.
hope that. Mm.
Yes, let's hope for the best. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to letter E. Would you ever consider entering politics? You said no.
No,
Not just a president, but any kind of political career, like a
no, I
mayor.
hate
No,
that.
no. Okay. In your opinion, what are the benefits of being a government official?
Oh, where? Mm, mm, I'm not sure how big is the position, but
Mm-hmm.
for the higher level of official people, then maybe they get a lot of
Mm-hmm.
money and they
High pay.
high
Mm-hmm.
pay and they can be a famous person.
That's a popular. How about the disadvantage?
Mm, no, I think no.
No, there is no disadvantage in
Yeah,
becoming a government official.
yeah. So a lot of people wants to be that government officials.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm. I think so
mm, mm,
too. Well, if it is in your blood and it's in your dream, then
mm,
that's what they want. But for people like us, we don't. We like a quiet life,
right,
so
that's
we don't
right.
like that.
Mm,
In your opinion, is there current corruption in your country? You mentioned
a
earlier
lot, yeah.
there is.
Mm.
In what form of corruption?
Actually, money, mostly about the stealing money from, mm,
From government
mm,
projects, government funds. Ah,
or
same.
they sent their children to a nice university using.
Mm, yeah, without the
Right,
proper
that's
system.
right.
Same. Oh my gosh, same. Anywhere. All right, but anyway, we will end here today. Next Tuesday we'll
I see.
uh, continue with letter I. And
Okay.
congratulations in advance.
Thank
Think
you.
think positively and
I
visualize.
see. Wow.
Visualize that. Something to look forward to in 2020.
I
Okay?
see.
All right. So have a great day, Rosa. See you
Okay.
Tuesday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.